Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would share with you what it is that I bought this week. A few things have come together. So firstly, I following some inspiration from Claire Chanel. If you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, I'm Cachette, then I recommend it. She's my favourite YouTuber. But she gave me some inspiration from Reiss. And I went on, after looking at her video, I then went onto the Reiss website, had a look at the new season stuff that had come in, and thought it was really nice. So I went into store in the city, close to where I work, and picked up this. I'll do some mod shots so you can see stuff on, but yeah, it's basically a gold colour. There's loads in their new collections, all sort of golds and rose golds, and there's just some really nice stuff that they've got in at the moment. So this is it. It's like a fine knit. I got size extra small because that's the size that these tops come in. You can see the little split there. So yeah, really like that. Something else that I saw that I didn't have in stock. Why is the camera doing that? Something else that I really wanted. Hello? Why are you doing that? Right, let's try again. So something else that I saw in store, I can't even speak now. There was something else that I saw on the website that they didn't have in store, so I ordered it online and then it arrived. So I'll show you that because I think a lot of you are going to like it. Hold on one sec. This is also from their new collection. It arrived in a little bag. I'll open it carefully in case I need to take it back. Yeah, I did really like this and I asked them and they didn't have it. But it came in ever so quickly, so that was good. There, invoice and returns information. There was loads of stuff in the collection. I tried on some trousers. I easily could have bought about 15 items, but I bought 2, which I thought was really good of me. Mainly because there's something else I was planning on getting, and I'll show you that in a minute. So let's try and show you the right way out. It is a blouse with like these teeny tiny little pearls. I don't know if you can see. So I got this in a size UK 6. If anyone's smaller than me, I'm afraid they were out of stock before when I looked, but you never know, they may have some more in. But yeah, so it's just a plain blouse. It's got buttons going all the way down the middle there. It is quite see-through, as you can see, but I've got just a black vest top, so that should be absolutely fine and shouldn't ruin the look at all, I don't think. I think when I looked on the website, I'm sure they had a black vest on it in the pictures anyway. But yeah, quite nice high neckline. So yeah, I'll show you that on as well. What's wrong clothing? I didn't order it this week, but it got delivered today actually. When I did my last Brand Alley haul, there was 2 pairs of jeans that I'd ordered that were coming in a different delivery. I'm still waiting on one, but we have said parcel. I've got some more exciting stuff to come. I'm going to say 3 words to you. Chanel, Louis Vuitton. Anyway, in the meantime, we're on Brand Alley jeans. So again, these are a pair of 7 jeans. Completely different style, and again, who knows about sizing. So these are the skinny in a Reiss sateen black. So we'll see. It's so hard to tell sometimes on the website whether they're going to be nice or not. I may open them and hate them, but we'll see. I normally have quite a lot of success in doing this. Right. I think quite nice actually. I wasn't sure when I read the word sateen, I was like, oh, I don't want satin jeans. But these are actually a really, they look a bit blue on camera, but they're real jet black with silver details, skinny black jeans basically. There's the back, see the pockets. I'll try them on. There's a bit of stretch, which is good because I ordered a size 24, so I'll try them on and we'll see. They may go well with the gold top. I'll probably try it all on, and the black. I'll probably try it all in one go and show you. Right, and I'll insert that after this bit. Right, so here is the gold top on. See the little slits I showed earlier, and I'm wearing them with the black jeans and the new Chanel shoes. It looks worse on camera than it did in person, but I actually think I'm going to keep these. They're a tiny bit snug, but I will be losing a tiny bit of weight anyway to bring me back to how I was a few months ago. So yeah, that's them. Another keeper. Well done, Brand Alley. I'll try the blouse on now. So here is the black blouse with the pearls on. Really liking this. Like I said, I haven't put a vest top on, but I would with this, and that will also stop any gaping from the buttons as well. But yeah, really nice detailing on it, as well as the pearls show all up here. Fiddly top button, I will say that. As well as that, you've also got pearls going all the way down the side of the arm, and then this little ruffle detail just here. So a lot of detailing on this. It wasn't cheap, it was £125, but yeah, really, really pretty, really pleased, and another keeper. Right, so in previous videos of mine I've done unboxing, and I've also done, my last video was my entire Chanel collection, which makes it sound really big, but it isn't. But there was a mixture in that collection of handbags, small leather goods, jewellery, accessories and shoes. And my newest pair of shoes were a pair of espadrille mules, and I think I'd hinted at the time that loved them, but I'd worn them once and they were not very comfortable. And when I say not very comfortable, I mean made a hole in my foot that still has not healed. Like 3 weeks later, I'm still not fully healed. So that's the significance of how uncomfortable these were. Last Saturday, I popped round Bestie Lorna's house and took the shoes with me just for her to try on in her carpet, just because we're the same shoe size pretty much. And I just said, just try them on, see what you think, because they've got that metal detailing that goes over the top. And I think that was just digging into the bone of my foot. I think they're just poorly designed, or it's just that I've got weird feet. I don't know, but anyway, she tried them on and basically walked not even the whole width of the room and was like, get these off my feet. So yeah, it wasn't just me. So I went back to Chanel in Harrods to see if they could do anything for me. Now, my fault, well, kind of my fault, kind of the English weather's fault. I hadn't worn these for 2-3 months after I bought them. Now, when I bought the shoes, Harrods said to me, as they said this time, you know, you've got 2 weeks to return them, wear them on carpet, make sure you're happy. Now, because I tried them on in store and ummed and ahed, I was like, no, they're fine, I'll wait till we have some nice weather and then I'll wear them. The wait for the nice weather was somewhat significant. Wore them, hated them, out of the return period. So I had to go to speak to the manager in the boutique in Shoe Heaven, and she's very nice, and what she agreed to do for me was an exchange. Not even store credit, but an exchange. So we had a look, Lorna and I, and she helped me choose. Thank God she was there. I was struggling, it'd been a long week and I was tired and I was like, I don't know what I want. And anyway, so I shall unbox for you my new Chanel shoes that I got as an exchange. It wasn't a straight exchange, there was a price difference which I had to pay, which is fair enough. I got the full value of the shoes that I returned, so like I said, I can't really complain. So here we have the lovely Chanel bag and the camellia. She'll do the first ribbon. It's not always that easy, especially not on camera. Everything goes wrong on camera. First Chanel ribbon. Oh, there's a receipt all tucked in nicely as we take the box out. So I will just chuck that in the box, in the bag rather, for now. This is my favourite bit. The pulling of, it's kind of like the worst bit but my favourite bit, the pulling of the ribbon, because the reason I don't like it is because it ruins the camellia and I will never get it done like this again, so just look how beautifully packaged that is. But it's also the best bit because it's so pretty and you get into the goods. So anyway, it would never look like that again even if I tried. Oops, oh, when the camellias come off. So we'll just chuck everything in the bag. Oh, and by the way, excuse the hair, it's somewhat scary. I've been in the garden all day. So, on with the unboxing. Take the lid off. I also think the Chanel boxes are lovely quality. They're nice and plain, but they're a really nice, good card. So here we have the care instructions. And we have one dust bag. As you always get with Chanel, you get a dust bag each, so dust bag number 2. And then I went for something really classic, I hope you're going to like, and I hope they wear in. I'm going to wear them next week on carpet. We're not going to make that mistake again. Ta-da! So I went for basically the classic sling-back in a, it's in a lamb leather with a black material toe cap, and the colour I went for is a very slight metallic gold. And I went for these in a size 37.5 European, which in the UK is a 4.5. Who knows what it is in America, I can't remember now. It's been a while since I bought shoes in America. So there you have it, Chanel on the inside, and I'm trying to show you the quality of the material is lovely. They also had some like nude suede ones, again with black, but the black bit was like a sateen, and I wasn't so sure how well that would wear. I was a bit concerned. And they also had in a size 5, not a 4.5, but I wasn't sure exactly which size, but they had like the classic beige with again the same black material. Really liked those, tried them on, but I have to say the 4.5 was a better fit, and also I just preferred this leather. The beige does have a real yellow tone to it. This I think is much more neutral. Like I say, it's a gold, but it's a very pale gold. It's not an in-your-face proper, you know, gold, like metal gold. So yeah, there's those. I will again do some mod shots for you. So yes, very grateful, very pleased to have those. I think they're going to go well with, you know, with jeans, with skirts, with dresses. I've already been thinking today about a lot of different outfits. Yeah, even just I've got like a plain black shift, I think it's a Reiss dress actually, and yeah, it will go with those. So yeah, in case anyone's interested, retail price of these was £650, so not cheap. I had to put £100 towards it because they were £100 more expensive than the espadrille mules that I returned, but basically I had a £550 pair of shoes that I couldn't wear, so an extra £100 to have a pair, yeah, it was worth it. Otherwise I'd have wasted a lot of money on shoes that I couldn't wear, and what's the point of having shoes you can't walk in? I mean, that's just pointless, no matter how pretty they looked. So that's that. And then went to Louis Vuitton. So firstly, I'm going to share this with you. I had some samples previously, but I went, I was talking, I love this perfume. This is their new fragrance, which is Le Jour Salive. I hope you can see it there, because my pronunciation is not good. No, that's what it's called. And yeah, it just comes in a little pump, and I love it. So I might just have that in my handbag. Not sure that I might have to keep it in the little box so it doesn't then accidentally push and waste. Anyway, so that was that. And then, oh, wrong way, see the crease in the bag. Ta-da! So we had a bit of sunshine, and I really wanted something in the Damier Azur print. I was looking online and thinking, what do I want? Do I want the Speedy? Do I want a Neverfull? I love the look of Speedies. I think they're really iconic. But actually, I didn't tell you about the shoes. Just to say, that is a very iconic style, the sling-backs. And they date back, I believe, to 1958 when they were launched. And Karl Lagerfeld has, the creative director at Chanel, has basically relaunched them in a few new colourways and things, and there's tweed ones, there's loads. I do recommend, if you like the look of them, that you have a look and see there's lots of alternatives. They also do them in a lower flat heel, but yeah, it's a very absolutely iconic classic shoe, and that's why I felt more comfortable spending the extra money on them, because I don't think they'll ever date. I mean, they've been around since 1958. If they date now since I've bought them, then that's incredibly unlucky. So I think we're good. Anyway, so I'll add that. So I wanted something in Damier Azur print because we had some sunshine and I like it and I didn't know, and Speedies, iconic. But I'm not much of a handbag rummager. I don't have the patience. If I want to get something out of my bag, I want to open the bag and get it out. I don't want a small opening. So the Speedy 30 is, I think, easier to get in and out of and find your stuff. However, I think it's a little large on my frame, particularly if I did want to wear it crossbody. The Speedy 25 is plenty big enough for my needs. I can fit loads in. Looks better on my frame. I'm only 5'3" and a little bit, and you know, sort of a UK size 6 now. I put a bit of weight on. Just to give you some reference. I probably don't look very small, but it's because I'm short. You'll see that from the mod shots, and yeah, a bit of weight on. And anyway, so that put me off the Speedy. The Neverfull I love, but I've already got a monogram Neverfull MM, and which I'll probably do a video review on that bag actually, because it's one of my favourites, one of my most used. I love it. But I don't want two of the same bag, just in different colours. I know for some people that's great, they do that, they love it. It's just not me. I would rather have a, like I say, not too much of my collection. Anyway, so I landed on the Graceful PM with the rose ballerine lining. Not the easiest to get hold of, but got hold of my contact who got me my reverse pochette Matisse, and he managed to, there was one in Harrods, not in his department, but in the first floor in Super Brands, which I'd never been to before, by the way, which was great. Lovely essay in there that helped us. They had the bag on hold. Let's just get on and I'll show you how pretty she is. So put the bag down. This is my final item, by the way. She says like she just bought a Louis Vuitton handbag or something. Sorry, show you the ribbon. So again, done up lovely. Will never look like this again. Can I get it off? Can I get it off? Yes. So that's the ribbon gone. Here it is. Open the magnetic flap there, so we open that. You can't see me anymore. There we have the bag in the dust bag. So I'll pop the box down. Here it is. Open the dust bag. So we've got the vachetta strap here, and there you can see the lovely Damier Azur canvas. Now it's a very simple bag, and One of the things I've learned about the Neverfull that I love is how simple it is and how lightweight it is. Good bag, fit loads in, really lightweight. So I wanted to try and replicate that, but without being so big, and also get the most out of the bag by being able to use it for casual, or I could even get away with taking it to work. So that's why I ended up on the Graceful PM. I also looked at an MM. They didn't have it in this print, but in the a different one. I think it was monogram. And yeah, as I suspected, way too big for me, for what I wanted. So this will sit better once it's got something in it. Now I know I said I'm not a rummager and this isn't a very structured bag, but it has got a little bit of structure to it, and you've got a nice big opening. You know, you haven't got a small opening and you're rummaging because you can't see. You can open and see. So I'll go through the details quickly and show you. I won't tell you the sizes because, well, I'll put a link to it and you can have a look. It's all on the Louis Vuitton website. But it's certainly smaller than a Neverfull. And like I said, I got this in the PM. So we've got a lovely little vachetta piece on the front which says Louis Vuitton Paris, and you can see that there. I like how strong this is. You've got basically the leather strap is then on a gold ring, and again you've got these gold rivets here which are also branded. The other thing I really like is how solid that piece is. So you've got that either side. There's no pockets on the outside at all, really simple. And then you've got a luggage tag as well. Now they did offer for me to have, I got four options in total, 4 options. So option number 1, I do not get it hot stamped. Option 2 was I left the whole thing with them and they would hot stamp it for me, but I had to wait a few days. I wasn't keen on that because I've just bought the new bag, I want to take it home. I don't want to buy something and then leave it in store. Option 3 was to have taken the luggage tag off and come home with the rest of it. As you can see, I didn't do that either. And option 4 is to just at a later date take the luggage tag off, take it in and get it hot stamped. And I think I'm going to go with that, but I thought, well, let's just see how I got on the bag first, at least have it home with me for a little while. I didn't want to like just take them apart immediately. That may sound silly, but anyway. So yeah, so I've got a little luggage tag, like I say, which you can get hot stamped, and that is also branded Louis Vuitton Paris. So inside, that's it for the outside. Inside, it's got a magnetic closure here, really nice and easy. And then hopefully you can see the pretty rose ballerine colour on the inside, which is stunning. And it's in like a sort of lined, it's just sort of a cotton really. You can see it's got a slight line pattern to it. This in here says, just trying to show you, Louis Vuitton Paris, and this bag was actually made in France. And then got a little, it's not easy to show you, a zip here, and yeah, it's got it says it's got the details here. It says Graceful PM Demi Azur, and yeah, just a little bit about it in terms of being coated fabric and cowhide leather trim. So that's in the zip pocket. Not sure how much should fit in there. A fair bit, to be honest. You could put, if you want, from a security point of view, you could put a full-size Continental purse in there. I was actually thinking of getting a purse to match it. I didn't on the day. I was looking at either the Rosalie or the Victorine. I thought I wanted the Victorine, which is a bit more of a normal purse. It's got credit card slots, room for money, and also a coin zip. And the Rosalie is a lot simpler and smaller. It's a bit cheaper as well. All of them come with the rose ballerine as well, and they just got like a popper with the flap. So they're very similar in style, just green. But I think, thinking on it, I'm probably going to go with the Rosalie. Bestie Lorna bought that on the day as I bought this. It is really pretty. I was kind of umming and ahhing, but I thought, well, let's see how I get on with the bag first before I then buy something matching in case I don't get on with it, and think about what I want, my needs, how and when I'm using the bag, as to then what size purse I want. But I'm thinking of the Rosalie because it had the zip bit for the coins, slots for credit cards, and then also just a section where you could just put a load of cards in and you just have to flick through them. But if you've got like 2-3 store cards, you know, it's nothing to just flick and pick one out. So probably going to go with that. Okay, this is quite long, this video, sorry. But yes, there is my bag. Very simple, very lightweight. I think going to fit in a decent amount, but not too much. I will be, you know, using other accessories within this, so it will get weightier in terms of, you know, cosmetic pouch and things like that. So whilst there's only one zip pocket, I can put a few small things and a small purse in there, like little bits, and then, you know, tangle teas and cosmetic pouch can just go in loose. So I think I'm going to use it a lot. I'll show you what it looks like on me, and yeah, that's it. So here's the graceful PM. As you can see, there is only one way to wear it, which is over the shoulder. I naturally have mine on the right shoulder. It will look better when it's got a little bit in it. It will just fill out a little bit more. Like I say, it's not got much structure to it, so it's up to keep it out. There it is, and then you can just open it really easily, get something out, pop it back on. Magnetic closure, really easy, so it gives you some security. You know, my arm's there anyway, and we've got the zip bit, so that's it. So I hope you found this video useful. If anyone's got any questions at all on any of the items, then do let me know. Very excited about my new Chanel sling-backs, and also the graceful in the PM size, in the demi-azure canvas, which I just love. And at this time of year, you know, I'm someone that does wear white jeans, and I think it's going to look great with them, but also with blue. Anyway, I'm wearing some blue jeans now and a white top, so we'll see how that looks. So thanks very much, and see you next time, hopefully.